Alrighty. Well, against Lillia, which once again is a Shaco jungle, which not expecting the Shaco jungle, but it's or not jungle support. I was expecting like Lillia top lane, Shaco jungle, but no. But to be fair, I guess it would be even weirder to have like a Yone support. I take back what I said. But jungle matchup wise, a very easy matchup because Kindred hard counters Lillia. Rest of the game, who knows how it's gonna go because things like Aurelia, once she gets like Death Stance and things, can be really obnoxious. But jungle matchup, Kindred destroys Lillia. So, yeah.
Will they run?
He just warded right next to me. There's a ward like right there. What up, Zen? How you doing? Because of kiting? What, has Kindred hard counter Lillia? Lilia's wind up on her ult is so long that you can always just ult towards it and you can wait out her entire sleep in your ult. Whenever she uses her W, you can just Q out of her W because of the long wind up. She has to get close to you to use her Q in her W, which if you get close to a champion like Kindred, you're kind of giving Kindred what they want. Just everything about Lilia's kit gets countered by Kindred. On top of the fact that things like Wits are insanely good on Kindred and Maul, so you can go Wits Maul for the MR and the on-hit magic damage and Shredder, and just, like, there's never really a chance she can ever do anything. Okay, there's an emergency warning about weather on my phone. No. Emergency warning. Rainstorm. I know, I live in a desert. It's scary that we have rain. Calm down, phone. This isn't going on. Mine literally just went off right now.
That was a good chase.
Oh, she went to the top side crab. It must be warded somewhere over here. Okay, she's got actually 24 CS, so she full cleared her jungle. There's no camp alive. They're not low enough to dive either. Gonna reset and head towards top, get my mark. Thank you, Dami, for the prime. Appreciate it, bud. Thank you.
There are so many ways to die.
Gangplank might die here. He's gonna try to fight her instead of walking away, I'm pretty sure. He might be able to kill her. He doesn't have a good buy though, and Yone is almost back. Now in the long run, he doesn't win that. Nope, he just killed himself. I'm taking it. I'm well aware he was going to be mad about it, but I'm taking it because it was my mark there and I want the gold. I'm well aware of why he got mad about that, but just the greedy part of me is like, I have to take that for my gold. It's not worth my flash, but it's fine. And then he fought Yone and killed himself on the wave, which is probably really mad at me. I understand he's mad at me, but that's my fault. It's entirely my fault. They're like not even being sarcastic. He's gonna be very, very mad at me for taking it. Hey, you got a Sheen finally. Anybody with eyes? You'd be surprised about how many people wouldn't think that's a bad thing to do, but no. I don't regret it by any means. Debating on changing your name to a Kindred quote into one tricker. I mean, hey, you do you, man. Whatever you like. Poor Lillia. I'm sorry you picked Lillia against Kindred. I feel so bad for you, friend. You understand now? Yeah, see, she came close to me. Okay, no, let's not kill myself by running up to the Aurelia. Let's not. You lucky? I'm not lucky that I walked towards you, Lillia, and didn't let you hit your outer ring of your Q, because I know how your champion works, because I'm kind of also a Lillia player. It's almost as if I know how that champion works.
This is why it is beautiful.
It's almost as if there's a reason I walked into her. People don't understand how easy it is for Kindred to stomp that champ, man.
Fear makes the chase more fun.
Hunted, dear wolf.
Which way is he going?
A fine life reaches its conclusion.
Oh, he is killing Gangplank under the turret. That's the way he's going. Thank you for flashing towards me, friend. I appreciate the mark. Thank you. It's very kind of you.
Led to this
An ally has been slain.
though many try.
Thank you for the free stack too, friend.
And small.
And the kill.
Chase to your heart's content.
5 marks. She's mad? Of course she's mad. Why wouldn't she be? The Pyosik build is pretty easy to beat Rammus. Honestly, against Rammus, you don't even need to go Titanic either. Like, take Green Smite with Merc Treads, and then you literally can ignore him because you get so much tenacity for free that his taunt lasts like half a second. And then you literally you ignore him, and then you just win like through that, essentially. It's so free. But yeah, you are right. The P06 build's really good for it. You really don't even need the Titanic. You can skip the Titanic and go like Ravenous instead for the healing. Bork would work too. Bork's not good against champions like Rammus if you're talking about Rammus, because the thing about Bork is physical damage. Physical damage is reduced obviously by the armor, aka Rammus's W. What you want against champions like Rammus is you want pen. That's why Cleaver and stuff is better. And Witch for the magic damage because it gets through the armor. Bork is physical damage. Bork is good against HP, but not armor. So Bork is really good against champs like Mundo and things. Not so good against champs that stack a lot of armor like Rammus. You can get LDR and Cleaver because LDR will give you a second Giant Slayer passive on top of the
More lie ahead.
on top of getting the pen and stuff. And you get more you get a lot more pen from it because the pen you can get LDR and Cleaver together. Without the movement speed, you get movement speed from Cleaver and you get movement speed from Wits too. All those items give movement speed. A lot of fighter items do. Cleaver and Wits both give movement speed.
Our shadow.
What up, Nova? How you doing? Very fun build. Oh, I agree. PO6 build is one of the most fun builds. I've been doing Kraken and Wits since the durability update, but I didn't do Titanic until I saw PO6 doing it because it was fun. The Kraken and Wits is just so strong against like everything.
Those who run from death.
Killing spree.
Okay, fair enough, Nova. Maybe later on tonight when she gets back on, we can play some games and things. Which is so good for the magic damage. Yep.
Enemy double kill. Godlike.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to catch him. He's right on the edge of my range there. Wow, that's so close. She's so mad. I mean, it's just a counter matchup. She really, like, really, Lillia can't do much, if anything at all, to Kindred. Oh, well, I am so dead here. Oh, dang. Almost was able to get out alive there, but the ignite. If she didn't ignite me, I might have been able to live. Oof. MR is just a bonus. Yeah. To get it for MR, but Wits MR is just a bonus. The main good part about Wits is it's magic damage DPS. If you need magic resist and want to survive against AP champions, Maul is what is good against that. Wits is good for doing damage to tanks and doing on-hit magic damage. The magic resist is just a nice bonus on top of that because, you know, you can never go wrong with a little extra resist. But you mainly get Wits for DPS. You get Maul for survivability. And because it also gives Omnivamp and is also really broken, but that's beside the point. Wits is insanely good for DPS. Rank? My highest rank is mid-diamond. The account I'm currently playing on is in mid-plat.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Maul is really, really good, though, for surviving anything because Maul gives you a lot of AD. It gives you haste, which is, I guess, cool. Nobody really cares about the haste. Let's be real here. You don't build Maul for the haste, but, I mean, it's an extra stat. It gives you a good amount of MR, and then it gives you the magic damage shield, and then it's like, but wait, there's more. It also gives you 10% Omnivamp whenever the shield pops, and it's just like, bro, what? Like, why does Maul give 10% Omnivamp? Like, why does it randomly give 10% Omnivamp? It does, yeah. Whenever blah blah blah, magic damage shield for 5 seconds. When lifeline triggers, gain 10% Omnivamp until you're out of combat. That's one thing that makes it even more overpowered than it already is. Maul was always giving Omnivamp, to be fair, except for season 11. Maul gave Omnivamp before the item rework too. Like that's actually like legitimately been a thing since before the item rework. It's just nowadays with all the other magic resist options and everything being so strong, it's like, why did they re-add it? All right, let's go. Kindred had a lucky invid. It wasn't even lucky. At what point was I lucky? What? I'm pretty sure I stomped the Lillia at every point in the game. Alright, maybe I'm being a little too cocky here. It's fine. The entire enemy team. Okay, a little cocky. You know, we wanted to give the enemy team some hope so they don't forfeit again, so I can actually get a freaking YouTube video so that's not a forfeit at 15. You know? we just need to make sure I can get a YouTube video, that's all, though.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, she's going Jack Show Aurelia, she's gonna go Jack Show Lillia. Do I have cut down on? I do. Okay, I'm gonna go LDR this game then.
An enemy has been slain.
Heartbeats fast now.
It knows.
Pyosik build, dude. I've done so many Pyosik builds and things. Like I said, I've been doing Kraken and Wit since before like the whole Pyosik build was popular on YouTube. I've done pretty much any build, pretty much possible. The music choice is amazing. Well, if you enjoy the music, you can do exclamation point playlist and get my playlist in chat. It's got all kinds of music in it, so if you enjoy it, feel free. It's just mainly at this point, there's not really a build I haven't done for preseason, so I'm just kind of waiting for preseason to end. Even Heartsteel? Yes, I've done, like I said, I've done pretty much everything you're ever gonna think of. Even X build, yes. I've done Jack Show? Yes, I've done Jack Show. Again, pretty much anything you guys are gonna think of, it's probably been done. Wait, cow? AP, yes, I've done AP videos. Even though Kindred has literally no AP ratio and doesn't scale anything off AP. Again, anything you guys are going to think of, I've done. Have I done the 10k gold challenge video? Yes, I have done the 10k gold challenge video, actually. Yes. Anything else? Like anything you guys are gonna think of, I've done. Mastery? I have probably like over 6 million mastery. One of my accounts, the account that got hacked that I never got back, has 3.5 million mastery on it, and like this account has like 1 million, and a bunch of other accounts have like 500k to like 1 million on them. So I've played a lot, almost only Kindred mainly, like on stream and stuff since I started playing League. Again, anything you guys are gonna think of, I have done. I still didn't get it back. Nope, Riot never helped me get it back. It is what it is. And you're like, oh, Bell, you don't have to say sorry for being busy. I stream almost every day. I understand that my stream's not the most important thing. Yes, are good. When am I playing when Kindred's banned? Lillia or whatever else I feel like. I mean, I don't really play much Kindred anymore other than when I stream. Like off stream, I pretty much only play ADC for fun. Obviously, it's Bloom. I want to kill her, but she's just sitting there. You won't actually. Okay, somebody just walked up over there. That's real. Hey, Lillia? What's wrong with Lillia? I'll let ult, Yone. I need the shield. Hamburger, no. Thank you for letting me walk away, Aurelia. I appreciate it. Question mark. The range? You mean the really slow rolling bowling ball that is incredibly easy to dodge? You mean that thing? The Q? You mean the Q that's like a Darius Q that's also really easy to make it do nothing? Because you can quite literally walk into her and it does like no damage. And only does true damage on its outer ring and has very low base damage? You can just walk into her. Like Kindred hard counters that champion. Straight up. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I didn't have Smite, that's why I didn't stay on Baron there, by the way. I didn't want to risk losing Baron to nothing. I might actually be dead here. Yeah, I am dead there. Rip. It's fine though, they get the kill. I didn't have Smite there. Lilia's countered by most champs. Lilia's not countered by most champs. Lilia's really strong right now. Just Kindred has always been one of Lilia's hardest counters. Lilia's really strong and has been really strong for like ever what the last month and a half since they made her a melee champion. Lilia's really strong. Even after her double nerf, she's still really strong with the tank build, with the Jack Show build. She's not countered by most things at all. It's just Kindred has literally always been one of Lilia's biggest counters in the entire game. Just Kindred's kit just hard counters Lilia's kit. It's just kind of the way it goes.
Is to never live.
Anybody who says Kindred is off meta right now doesn't know what they're talking about. Kindred is one of the most broken champions in the game currently. Kindred is straight up one of the most broken champions in the game. It's just low ranked players want to build only crit Kindred every game and don't understand that crit Kindred is not the build every game. So they feed and then they get mad and they're like, I can't do damage to tanks. And it's like, you can do damage to tanks perfectly fine as long as you actually use your brain and build properly. Kindred is one of the most broken champions in the league right now, especially in the jungle. That's why Kindred's win rate and pick rate and ban rate all go insanely high the higher you climb in rank. It only has a what? Kindred doesn't have a 0.7% pick rate. What are you talking about?
All things great
What?
and
Even if you go on go on u.gg right now and go to Kindred, here I'll do it in the middle of the game and then I'll get dragon.
Has destroyed a turret.
Go on to Kindred and then put it on literally every rank. Let's see, all ranks. Kindred has a 5.7% pick rate, which is relatively high considering how many champions in the game there are. And that only goes up the higher the rank. Like if you go into gold,
Killing
Kindred's got a 6% pick rate. Go to Plat Plus, Kindred's got a 7.5. Diamond Plus, 9.3. Diamond 2 Plus, 10.8.
inhibitor.
Masters Plus, 12.7. Challenger, 15.6% pick rate. Yeah, Kindred is not... I don't know what you're talking about. You're 5.7% pick rate's not bad at all.
An enemy
Words, la la la, pew
Kindred's one of the most broken junglers in the game, and that's why as the rank goes up, people who know how to play the champion, the win rate and her pick rate and ban rate go up. Just because when people actually know how to play the champion's incredibly broken. Like Kindred is straight up just not a balanced champion right now.
now, Wolf.
Okay, he finished his back. I wasn't sure if he was gonna finish it. And will Kindred get nerfed? I hope Kindred gets nerfed. The champion's stupidly strong, and it's not fun to play something that's broken every game. As much as I hate the current meta, and I think the current meta, like fighters and stuff, are also broken, Kindred is way too good right now. And it's not fun to play something that's just overly strong every game, because it feels a lot less about skill and more just your champion's way too overtuned. And good night, Critorial. Sleep well, bud.
Run from death, stood still in life.
So do coaching? I'm not good enough at the game to do coaching. My peak's only mid-diamond. If you're gonna do coaching, I would only do it like if you're getting like a challenger player, but even then, unless you're like,
Shine once more.
I don't think buying coaching is worth it unless you're like a masters player trying to get the challenger, because anything you're gonna learn from coaching, you can learn for free on YouTube and things.
Has been slain.
I guess that was luck too, right? The Lillia, I just got a lucky invade, right? Fair enough. That works for me. With the Stomp Lillia, went 19-3 against her. I could have went like 19-0 if I didn't grief a few of the fights and kill myself for free, but not a big deal. We take those, just a fun little game, a little bit of stompage. Wait, where's my league client? There it is. We did 33k damage. Yay, that Lillia did not have a fun time. That's why if you're gonna play Lillia, you ban Kindred, because Lillia is really, really, really bad against Kindred. Really, really bad. All right, well, works for me. Nice YouTube video. Hey, people on YouTube, you should like and comment and all that stuff on YouTube because you can. Also, I hope my mic volume is loud enough this time, unlike yesterday's video. Hopefully it is. I don't know. We'll see though.